So I'm back working on the new trail in my backyard bike park. This will be the trail with the most features.
Seems like it will be a 2-meter gap.
And today we're moving into the ravine with the creek gap.
Tonight I'm starting the ravine build. It'll definitely be the most exciting part of the course.
So this is the ravine. The trail is gonna go just next to where the camera is routed. There will be a gap jump over that creek. And here to the right will be sort of whale tail with a jump up to that big rock. And this is where you're going into the ravine. It's quite steep.
The jump I built is over there. Trail, into the ravine.
Clearing out the section in between the jump that I built in the last video and the ravine.
Tonight I'm gonna start working on the features in this ravine thing, the jumps and the whale tail and all that. And I'm thinking let's start building from the end of the section and build it up to that. So then I'll know how high that jump on the other side of the creek needs to be. I've started lining up some material. I guess let's see if we can get a time-lapse going.
Yeah, building up the first prototype of the whale tail to get a feeling for this section.
Frame pretty much done. Does need some side stabilization. I think I'll just attach it to the tree. That'll fix that. And it needs decking, but before I do that, I am gonna build a jump over there to see that it just seems to be, working all together. And then I'll deck this thing. However, I am starting to realize that landing here and then trying to get that step up over there, I feel very uncertain if you will have the speed to clear it. But I guess worst case, I'm just gonna have to build more of a ramp and you'll have to pedal out of the ravine. But I'm still dreaming of making it the step up jump up to the rock. But I'm not sure it's doable anymore. And I guess building this jump, looking at the whole line, will tell me some more about if I think it's doable. I mean, it's not like I'm a master at building these things. It's the first time I'm building something like this. So I won't know until I ride it if it works, but seems like it will be a 2-meter gap. Pretty long, I think, with the speed you will be having up from up there. The problem is that the roll into this jump will be so steep that, which I think is really cool, but it will be hard to use. I mean, you're gonna have to more or less stop at the top and then roll into it. So you can't really use any speed you already have, because if you do, you will just air off the top, land flat, lose all speed, and not make the jump. I mean, I want this speed to be just enough to clear this section. Yeah, we'll see.
Building the first iteration of the jump as dusk sets in. The first iteration, you wonder? Yeah, we'll get to that.
I've been building at the jump for a while and I've been realizing that the gap's just probably too large. You'll never acquire speed enough to clear that unless the jump gets really high. And that requires a lot of logs. I've been scavenging the woods for these for a couple of hours. Since I don't have a chainsaw, it's not so easy to just cut up new tree. So I think I'll move the jump only like 30 centimeters or so closer. The thing I am worried about is that the creek is going down here. It's dry now, but during autumn and winter and water runs here, then I'm afraid that it will get soft up there and start tearing down my jump. But I'm thinking I could just dig some here so the water will flow better and not get as high up. Yeah, not too happy about redoing it, but I mean, it's easier now than after you've thrown dirt at it. So roll time lapse.
The rebuild was really fast now that I had all the logs, and it actually became a lot better.
I don't think I get that much done this evening. It's the last Saturday evening before work starts again after vacation, so it felt more like just some sort of time for yourself getting out tonight, getting some stuff done. I think I'm more or less happy with the shape. I think it might work. So I'm just gonna put some frames and make sure that all the wood is stable tonight. About as far as we got today. The frame is there, it's solid. You just need to fill it with a lot of dirt. This part, I mean, I have the frame there, so it should be pretty much just to deck it, build some sort of lip at the end. Filling this with dirt, that will take some time. And then I still think I have the problem that this won't be clearable with the speed from up there. Not sure what to do about that, but I guess we gotta try it before I try to do something. Since that rolling is super steep, I'm thinking about making it less steep so you could use the speed you have from above. Or maybe something super cool would be to build a small ramp with a gap. So you gap from the top down to a ramp and then to this. But you will only get like a meter to regain composure before it's time for this jump. So I don't think that's doable. But I'll try to finish this thing, make a few roll-ins, and then we'll see. All right, so I only have a 45-minute window to work on the jumps today. And what's on the schedule is getting dirt on this thing. So I'm gonna set a timer for 45 minutes and treat it like a training session. Time's on.
In all YouTube videos I've seen on trail building, there seems to be just good dirt lying around. In Sweden though, it's really hard to find good dirt.
So this dirt I'm digging up here is actually more like a mix of clay and stones. I'm thinking it will be a good foundation, and then I'll put some regular dirt on top of it. Who knows if that's a good approach or not, but I'll try it. It's what I have, and it seems like it will be a good foundation, and then put some nice dirt on top of it. We'll see.
And this is actually how far I got this summer. The build is gonna have to continue next summer. Although, if you like this trail building stuff, I do have another winter project going on though, that I guess will surface on the channel in some time. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. And dude, keep fighting.